Hello everybody, my name is Inside. Welcome to episode 1, season 3 on the Vortex. So, I know I said a little while ago that I was done with the Vortex server, I had left and gonna focus on soccer and all that, but I realized that ended up kind of dwindling my motivation to play any sort of Minecraft away, which I thought it would do the opposite. I realized I kind of made the wrong decision, so I've actually reversed my choice now. The only Minecraft I will be doing, well, other than I might do a few like custom map series or something every now. The only survival stuff that I'll be doing is Vortex SMP. I'm still a part of Sakura. I just left playing on the server because for me it was getting too difficult to juggle the two servers. I feel like Vortex is a better environment for me personally to succeed in completing YouTube videos and making builds and stuff that I'm happy with. So, right now on season 3 we're at spawn where we can get to Skytex and trading post, which I will get into that stuff in a later video. Actually, at the trading post, there's no nether, so basically the trading post thing, if you want any nether supplies, you have to go there and buy it. Because the point of having no nether is everyone builds a bit closer, keeps everything a bit tighter than having a nether hub, tracks going thousands of blocks away. So, as you can see, we've got the spawn platform here, and then if you walk across this bridge, you get to the actual spawn island, I believe, which has amplified terrain in spawn area, which I think is pretty cool. Let's head over there. See something left. We'll just sprint to get us there. Yeah, you can see the mountains here starting to form. And in my opinion, this is awesome because Amplified is just amazing when it comes to building and just the look of the game. And I'm actually going to set my recording here. It's going pretty soon. Second. Okay, I'm back, and yeah, sorry, I had my record set to 60 FPS, which with the rain just isn't going to work at 1080p, and I would rather have 1080p and 30 FPS. So, got our little spawn area here. I've really only seen Lars' videos on this, considering the fact that I did leave the group, and I just yesterday I was recording this. I don't really know what's going on. A few kind of overview videos that I've seen by DH and Lisa. Cool. So I guess this is a little spawn down here. Got Clint there. Bridge. Imagine. Mev. Okay. I was gonna say H, but yeah, really like this bridge. So good job, Mev. Alright, let's have a look around. We just saw steps in here. I think these are probably the melon towers. Snag a couple of these. Let's go check out what's... So, I guess I'll just walk around through the mountains here to show you guys kind of the cool landscape that's going on. If there's anything inside of it, then get a cool look at it. Got up here. I have no clue. Oh, Christmas tree. Cool. Okay. Let's go check who's... And... Alright, TH. One of the other things is Skytex. It was an idea that Lars had a while ago. I was on for a little bit helping him build the initial spawn. I didn't do too much because I never really got too into the building of the like spawn part of it, but it's basically a sky world. It's connected to the server but separate, like all items and stuff are separate. So you won't, like, if you get diamonds on here, or you go over there and buy diamonds, you can just bring them over to the other world. So what they did was they connected the two, and yeah, so it's been officially released for us to play, which I will be doing a separate series on that. See, we'll go up this waterfall. There. Random stair. And I really don't like that. Right. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be building on here yet. I have a couple ideas, but I don't want to say anything yet until I really find an area, see something that inspires me and get started. So, all I know is I'm going to be... I guess we can't go here. Alright. I'm not going to be necessarily going massive builds, but I'm thinking kind of town, stuff like that, sort, and really just making cool areas instead of a one. There's steps. PH is still on. I'm gonna guess that's a death counter. Totally sure, and I don't really want to test it. Up and on. Oh, there's a building. Let's go check that out. Yeah, I mean, I think a town would be nice because I like doing a bit of terraforming and shaping areas. Cool landscapes and stuff all around, so I think if I was to make a town, do something pretty cool and fun with it, essentially just we would have our own house or kind of main building where we stored everything, and then in the area around it we would shape our own little fun. Head on up here. I think this is probably the last thing we take out. Then I will go out, find myself an area, get some supplies. We'll start building. DH, maybe. Ooh, pencilist. Okay. I'm thinking DH because I know loves the oak and spruce combo, but this place is looking pretty cool. I guess it's supposed to be kind of like a western ranch type setting. Really like this building. Too much villager. So yeah, going to cut and head off, gather some supplies, and find the spot. So, alright, I don't know if I think I didn't mention it, but yeah, no nether, just make sure everyone stays within a close vicinity. Yeah, I definitely mentioned it. You get to hear it twice. Alright, I'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody, to the Vortex Server. So, I found myself a spot here, and it's on a little island, not super far away from spawn, but I did end up having to go a bit further away than I would have hoped. I kind of wanted to stay pretty close, but once I saw this kind of terrain here, it's an extreme hills biome, but it's just a long strip of kind of island along here. I thought that was really cool, so I decided to set up camp here. So we'll be doing our town right along this coast up on top and along the other side. We'll probably have a harbor kind of coming both on this side over here along with a lot in here. So I want to get started on the first house for today, and let's get started on that. Oh right, and we also have a ocean monument, water temple thing. right out there. So we'll have to clear that out and hopefully set up a farm right off our coast eventually. Okay, so I've already got a plan here for what I want to do. Okay. Should work, right? Yep, that works. Okay, so now 3, 3. And same on this side. Okay. So these are kind of the main blocks. I've already got it set up here. And I've kind of gone with a medieval style, but it's also going to have some kind of steampunky elements to it, hopefully. So let's get right into the build here. We should go up about 4. I'm not totally sure on what to do for this one, actually. I'll have to toss something down below there. Okay, get over here. So, the main premise for this is basically going to be just your basic town, where I'm going to have houses like this. This one in particular is probably going to have like a little kind of bridge deck type thing overhanging this, and then maybe a little walkway kind of going down into the water, a little dock down there or something. But then over there I'm gonna have like a whole kind of bridged out dock almost type thing, and then with a house kind of built into the wall. So the houses closer to the water are gonna have like fishing type stuff around them, whereas probably the houses up on top and more towards the middle are going to be like your general stores and things like that. Okay, so I'm not totally sure where I want the door to be. It could be here, or we could put it like here or something. So I think what we'll do is, well, I know this side won't have the door, so shouldn't have to worry about that for over here, at least. Didn't want to do it. I think it just goes like this. If I'm recalling correctly. Yep, looks like it. So now what we want is you there, and you there. And then we'll get these guys going up around here. Like that. And this. Okay. Oops. Not in the right spot. The trapdoors are kind of like your window panel. The ladders here are just to add a little bit of effect to these pillars and make them a little bit more interesting than just your kind of regular old stuff that you might have there. It looks about right. Okay, yeah, it looks good. And now what we have is that guy coming out of the top there. And we're going to need to grab the ladders for here too. So, yeah, for this, I tried it with regular oak and stuff. I really didn't like the look of it, so I decided to go to dark oak, and I ended up having to basically run all the way back to where I came from to get here, because that's the last place where I knew of there being a dark oak forest. So I had been through a couple spots before getting here, and it ultimately took me a couple days to finally be ready to record everything, just because I kept having to do things over and over and over, just because I kept forgetting things places, or I just wasn't able to record at times. Right? Oops. That is not right. So now, I get these guys down in here. Do the same thing. That's what we did over there. I really am going to need a lot of supplies for this build. Well, this town, because like if you're looking at it now, you can tell that even just this one house is using up a lot of stuff, so I'm gonna have to set up a full tree farm and stuff like that. So by the next video, you should expect to probably see a couple, like maybe one or two more buildings. This one will be finished, most likely, and then just little farms and stuff around here, along with probably a couple of pathways. So I'm not going to do everything on camera. I'm going to kind of be doing things in between, but there's a lot of stuff that I do want to do on camera, just because I feel like doing stuff on camera is a bit more fun, you know? Alright, so where do we want our doorway to be? Maybe off to the right here a little bit. So if we put that down there, I think it's kind of going to end up looking a bit like cramped at the bottom layer, but it should expand out as we get a bit higher up. Right, so how did I have it? Okay. So I think if we do that. No, I don't like that. Maybe if we went with something more like this for here. Look a bit better. Having that there, and then put that guy in there, and then we can toss some trapdoors right there, and that doesn't look half bad. A little entrance. Now all we gotta do is make ourselves a door, which, do I have any wood readily available? I do. Pretty, oh, I don't know if this works anymore actually. Does it? No it doesn't. Well, we gotta kind of decide what kind of door we want. I'm thinking, let's go with, spruce, actually. So, grab one of these. And there we go. Now we have 3 spruce doors. See how this looks. Yeah, okay, I like that. I really do like this kind of door. It really allows you to have a more medieval feeling to things, where I felt like the old door kind of didn't. So, nice having that. Alright, now let's go around this side and start working on our second layer up here. Dirt, yes I do. Okay, so now these guys should go up, I think, another 4 or 5. Alright, I'm gonna focus on the one side, because the other side's gonna end up essentially looking the same what we've got here. Right, so I think I added something like this. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, yep. Now, got that coming around. Same thing over here. And I'm certain that, maybe, was it in the middle, or was it like that? I think I like the left and right better. I mean, there's not really much you're supporting with that. And, okay, yep, so that looks about good. I think we do have something on the server where if one person sleeps, everyone does. Yep. Alright, good. So, toss those down. Now what we should be able to do here, oops, is, if I can remember how the top works, pretty sure you get the trapdoor going like that, and then, well, actually, on one of them, which, go with this one, should have something like this coming out of it. Maybe? Or is it one more up? I think it's one more up. Alright. Set that up. Is this what it looks like? I think this is good. I'm doing it here. Take a step back. And okay, I will be right back once I've kind of checked on this. Alright, I am back, and I figured it out, so I've got to tear this down. This is not how I want it to look, unfortunately. Okay, now what we want to do, that guy there, and then here, that. Man, that really bothers me, that little glitch where it kind of shows up for a second and then disappears. Okay. Want to do the same on this side, which is that and that. Alright. Then we can toss that guy in there, and that guy in there. Then go up to the top and fill it in, and we should be good for this little window peak here. Right, so now that comes across. And I think, yeah, so I don't need this on that side. And then I just fill it in like that. Alright, that should be good for over here. And take a step back and have a look. Alright, it's looking good so far, I think. It'll look a lot better once I get the roof in place. You guys will see that, just because I really like the way that I did the roof with this. I think it looks very cool. So that'll actually be the end of this episode, because I think it's kind of running on pretty long now with the whole intro and then building this. So hope you all enjoyed this episode. I'm happy to be back on the server and back to doing things. Let's actually toss these in here. Yeah, I'm happy to be back on the server and doing things. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.